But then, this is what I was really excited about. Guess what I just found, guys? I was looking around and I saw a little baby garter snake literally crawling on the floor. We ran out of crickets. Yeah, even we run out of crickets. Our shipment doesn't come till tomorrow. These little babies are pretty fragile in the sense that they probably can't wait a day or two. They need to get fed 2-3 times a day. You know why we have Reptarian balloon? This one's about to get loose over here. Here you go. I'm going to set this down. Ooh, this is a really, oh my God, that is, you gotta be kidding me. We literally hit the all-gene animal in the first egg. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the vlog. We are going to have a busy day today. We've got some egg cutting going on. We got some baby snakes. We've got some baby snakes right in front of me, and I'm going to jump into it right now because I was super excited about this clutch. I'm very excited. This was actually a pastel crystal to a pastel crystal ball python, and this is actually a little crystal ball python here. Absolutely adorable. Now, the crystal ball pythons are what they call allelic, which means that when you breed a special ball python to a Mojave ball python, 1 in 4 on average are going to be crystal ball pythons. And we ended up with a couple little crystal ball pythons in this clutch. And actually, when you breed pastel to pastel crystal, you could actually get some blue-eyed leucistics. Weirdly enough, in this clutch, we did not do that. And then this looks like it's a little pastel crystal here. You can see that this animal is obviously much lighter than this animal because this is the normal crystal and this is the pastel crystal. But because it was a pastel crystal to pastel crystal, this is the super pastel crystal. So it's even lighter than the last one, which is pretty cool. It's absolutely gorgeous. And now this is the first pastel crystal I've ever produced. But then this is what I was really excited about, is because again, these are allelic animals. You can actually get a super version of either. The blue-eyed leucistic would be the super version of the Mojave, or you could get these monkeys right here. These are actually super special ball pythons, which I absolutely love. I mean, and these ones are rippers. I mean, I tell you what, these are some of the prettiest ones I've ever seen. And oh, I got snakes escaping all over the place here. Come on, little monkey, stay in the cage there. So this is cool because now I can take this super special and breed it to a Mojave, and everything is going to be either crystal or special, or I could breed it to a super Mojave, which, oh my gosh, snakes are getting out all over the place here, guys. I could breed it to a super Mojave, which is a blue-eyed leucistic, and everything will come out crystal. So no more guessing, no more odds, all that type of stuff. Not to mention, these things are absolutely gorgeous, and I just thought it was an absolutely great way to start the day sharing these guys with you. I hope that we'll have a great day together. A few days ago, we cut that enchi to banana enchi pin clutch, and guess what? They are out, and there is some amazing results here for sure. I mean, just a normal banana enchi here is ridiculous, right? I mean, this is just a double gene animal, both co-dominant, pretty easy to produce, but absolutely stunning. We've got a few just kind of more normal things like some normal pinstripes here. This is actually the enchi gene right here without anything else. You can see it just kind of cleans things up, reduces pattern a little bit, and just is a little bit brighter than a normal. Nothing too crazy, but still really beautiful. And then, of course, this is an enchi pinstripe right here. So this is the enchi and the pinstripe mixed together. Again, really beautiful animal. So essentially you have these two snakes right here combined together, and it ultimately produces this beautiful snake right here. So that's pretty cool. And then we have a couple really beautiful animals here. These are actually super enchi bananas right here. So really great animals. And again, because the super enchi is the super version, everything we breed these two will be enchi, which is just an absolutely great thing. Then finally, we have another super enchi banana, but this one is bonkers. I mean, this is ridiculous. And again, there's polymorphism with everything. I've talked about it before. You can have a bunch of animals of the same genetics and look completely different. This is one of the nicest super enchi bananas that I have ever seen. That thing is a ripper for sure. And I'm going to go ahead and check what sex it is right now. It should be a male because of the sex length of the banana, and sure enough, it's a male. So we're definitely going to hang on to this little bugger because this thing is ridiculous. Genetically, it's amazing, and it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous snake. Can't wait till this gets a little bit of size, and when we plug this into some other animals, whoo, doggy, that's going to be absolutely amazing. This clutch was beautiful. Guess what I just found, guys? I was looking around and I saw a little baby garter snake literally crawling on the floor. We have a couple females that are due to have babies, but obviously we didn't realize this one was gravid, and she has a bunch of babies. Whoo, doggy. So we have a little albino here, and then we have a little normal. Of course, this was a a het granite bred to an albino granite. So we could have a bunch of different things. Let me go ahead and get, Mama, you're okay, sweetheart. Look, we have a couple granites in there. We have some little albinos. Here's another little albino here. And I'm just putting them in this bucket right now. This is a little albino granite. Look at how absolutely gorgeous that thing is. Of course, we have another little albino granite here. Oh my God. I love when you find surprise litters of snakes that you didn't even know. We have two little baby checkered garters that are double het for albino granite. Another one right here. We've got, let's see, one. Ooh, Mama, what are you trying to bite me? She's trying to protect her babies. That's pretty rare for garter snakes, to be totally honest with you. And then, of course, we have a couple albinos back here. One right there. Another little normal that's het for albino granite. Another little albino right here. Oh my God, this is so awesome. And then we got two little granites. I love granites. They're probably my favorite of the checkered garter snake morphs, to be honest. And this is actually granites that are het for albino. Whew, I tell you what, that was so awesome to literally find a litter of babies that I didn't even know was coming. Good job, Mom, you did so good. We'll go ahead, get her cleaned up, get these babies set up. I tell you what, that is awesome. And the total here was 5 normals that are double het albino granite. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 albinos that are het for granite, 2 granites that are het for albino. So not bad for a litter of snakes. We didn't even know she was gravid. Again, we have a couple other albinos that are het for granite bred to albino granite that are due to pop anytime, but we didn't think this girl was gonna go. And again, with garter snakes, just like the other klubers that lay eggs, they can have 2 litters per year. So this is this girl's second litter. Oh my God, I love it. The baby frillies are so absolutely cute, and they need to eat like 2 or 3 times a day, and we ran out of crickets. Yeah, even we run out of crickets. Our shipment doesn't come till tomorrow, but hey, my animals gotta feed. So I'm gonna go ahead and run down the street to this bug company that delivers our crickets and just go pick up some crickets for the frillies. So again, you gotta do what you gotta do to make sure the animals are happy and healthy. Again, you gotta do whatever you gotta do. If it means I have to drive 30 miles to go get some crickets. These little babies are pretty fragile in the sense that they probably can't wait a day or two. They need to get fed 2-3 times a day to really keep them healthy. So hey, an hour-long round trip to get crickets to keep my lizards happy, it's all worth it to me. Hey guys.
Yeah, what's up?
Look at the new balloons, Reptarian balloons. And do you know why we have Reptarian balloons?
Because the movie It came out?
Because there's parties, and parties there's balloons.
That's right, we have our anniversary party the 22nd, Sunday from noon till 8 o'clock. And the thing that's cool is it's not only gonna be hanging out with animals and all the other stuff, but it's also gonna be like a meetup, really. Eric's gonna be here, Mary's gonna be here, Noah's gonna be here, Lori's gonna be here, everyone in the crew. So if you guys wanna come on the 22nd for our annual party for the celebration of our year anniversary, again, 12 to 8 Eastern Standard Time here at the Reptarium. Link in the description. Come party with us. Everyone will be here. Since we've been looking at a lot of baby snakes today, let's just jump into some colubras too. We have a beautiful clutch of albino Nelson's milk snakes here. Look at how gorgeous these ones are. And surprisingly, they're not biting me, which is pretty unusual. So that's a pretty good sign. They're absolutely incredible. And I'll give you a real quick history lesson. A guy named Doug Moody spontaneously produced the first albino Nelson's milk snake out of 2 normal milk snake breeding. And then ultimately, when they were first being reproduced, they were sold for $2,000 a piece. That's right, $2,000 for this little worm. Now they're like $100 and they're absolutely incredible. So if you want a really beautiful, colorful snake, that's an absolutely great thing. They do really well. Speaking of another milk snake that is really cool, of course, we've got Pueblan milk snakes. And again, I'm just going to keep going with the little history lesson here. Believe it or not, only 13 founder stock animals were ever brought into the country legally of Pueblan milk snakes. So all the Pueblan milk snakes legally in the country come from 13 original animals collected way back, I believe it was in the 70s. So there you guys going. You guys are getting smarter by the minute, aren't you? Last clutch that we have here is actually just a bunch of normal corn snakes here. Just really beautiful normal corn snakes. Of course, this is just a Florida version of a corn snake, and it's actually het for scaleless. Absolutely love them. And of course, a baby just like this was the very first snake that I ever produced. That's right, a little corn snake was the very first snake that I actually bred when I was just a kid. So I still love hatching these guys. And there's your history lesson and snakes for the day. And this one's about to get loose over here. Here we go. I'm going to set this down. Get these snakes back in here. And that's a wrap. Not a whole lot of egg cutting left for the season, so let's just jump into another beautiful clutch here. This is actually a This is actually a fireball python bred to a pewter lesser. The pewter lesser, of course, is pastel, it's cinnamon, and it's lesser, so we should get some pretty cool combinations in here. Let's go ahead and jump into egg number 1 and see what we have. All right, what do we got going on here right off the rip? Ooh, this is a really, oh my God, that is, you gotta be kidding me. We literally hit the all-gene animal in the first egg. This is a pewter lesser fireball python, and it is gorgeous. I'm not really sure that I've ever seen one before. That's not to say someone hasn't produced them. I just personally haven't seen it. So to me, this is the first time I've ever seen one, and hoo-hoo doggy, that thing is gorgeous. And that darn owl popped up again, didn't it? Let's go ahead and jump into egg number 2. What do we have here? Okay. Interesting. I think this one is actually a lesser fireball python. So, oh God, I gotta go back to that first egg for a second. That thing is gorgeous. I cannot wait till that hatches out. Oh my gosh, that thing was cool. So again, second egg looks like just a fire lesser ball python, which is cool. That fire gene just really lightens things up, make them really beautiful. What we have here, looks like we just have a really interesting fireball python. Got a cool dorsal stripe to it, but I don't think there's anything else other than that, but just a fire. Egg number 4. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Let's see what we got going on here. Come on, little monkey. Okay, looks like this one is actually a pastel lesser fireball python. So this is everything except for the cinnamon gene in it, and that one looks really awesome too. Again, that fire and the pastel mixed together, unbelievable. Fireflies, and then of course the lesser stuff is going to be amazing too. All right, we've got a few more eggs left in this clutch. What do you have here? Oh, no, looks like this is actually a pewter fireball python. So we're getting a lot of fireball pythons right now, but we missed the lesser on this one. So everything but the lesser. So far the odds have been really good in this clutch. So I couldn't be more excited about that. What do we have here? Ooh, wait a second here. That's crazy. So, okay, so this is also a pewter lesser fire, but it looks nothing like the other one, which is interesting. The other one has tons of busy pattern. This is much more what they would call a lithium, which is a cinnamon and a lesser, but this is definitely a pastel and a fire too, so wow, that thing is awesome. Woo. So we got 2 all-gene animals, look completely different. Can't wait till they hatch out. And oh my gosh, what the heck is that? That is odd. What? Man, this is a wild one. Wow. This is another pewter lesser fire. But this one looks different too, so we've hit 3, and all 3 look kind of different, which is not something I would have expected. Wow, these look great. They're real purpley looking and really amazing, so that's pretty awesome. Last egg, but I tell you what, this clutch has been a ripper for sure. Unbelievable. Let's see what we got here in our last egg. Our last egg is literally just a cinnamon ball python. Just a normal cinnamon ball python, so wow. That was pretty crazy. I mean, I tell you what, some pretty awesome odds in that clutch. Well, that was a little anticlimactic. I had this vision in my head that I would throw these crickets in and that they'd all go just ballistic running around grabbing crickets. A couple of them ate a couple of crickets, but I'll be honest with you, if the crickets didn't run right in front of their face, they would just look at them.
Look at that, look at that.
So maybe with some age, they'll get a little bit more excited, but nevertheless, if they eat later, I guess it was all worth it. It is always so awesome to get live babies, garter snakes, rainbow boas, whatever the case may be. Here's another video of some live babies that have, and an entire playlist of some babies hatching. Over here you can subscribe, and please turn those post notifications on. Remember to be kind to someone today, and I promise I'll see you guys tomorrow.